Hey guys, it's LJEST 2004 here, and welcome to episode 3 of the Logo Evolution series. Today we're going to be looking at a film and television production company best known for producing movies and TV shows such as Beavis and Butthead to America and the Jackass movies. I'm talking about MTV Entertainment Studios. It was created in 1991 as the film and television production arm of the American cable TV network, MTV, originally known as MTV Productions, then later MTV Films in 1996. Its films are distributed by sister company Paramount Pictures. In 2020, MTV Films was fully integrated into MTV Studios, which became MTV Entertainment Studios in 2021, encompassing content for and based on all of MTV's brands. In total, we have 7 logos to get along with. 2 from MTV Productions, 1 from MTV Production Development, 1 from MTV Music and Series Development, 2 from MTV Studios, and 1 from MTV Entertainment Studios. So let's get started. The first logo I have is the Liquid MTV, which was used from 1991 to 1995. I think the only animation we have here is the MTV logo zooming in and getting closer to the screen while tilting. It looks too cheesy, to be honest. Also, why did I see some blue water droplets rippling over the MTV logo for a bizarre reason? In my thoughts, the animation looks crazy and cheesy at the same time, and most MTV fans detest it because of the buzzing sound, which almost sounds like the light bulb from the Nickelodeon Productions logo from 1996 to 2008. However, it could only be seen on one TV show that MTV produced at the time. Anyways, it's time to move on from this one with the final logo from MTV Productions looking like this. It's called the Folding MTV, or else I'm gonna call it the MTV Mirror, why not? And it was used from 1993 to 1995. It has the same thing as the MTV Mirror bumper, which was first seen in 1991, but abridged. It can also be used for its home video division from 1994 to 1997. The logo's animation was done using stop motion. The technique is that the 2 men were using some strength to pull the big box, causing it to be split in half, which forms the MTV logo. It's not too bad, unlike the first one, which looks crazy and cheesy to me. From 1995 to 2003, most MTV shows used either an in-credit notice or a shortened version of the 1996 MTV Films logo. But in 2003, MTV Films, as the television production arm of its namesake film company, would start calling themselves as MTV Production Development, and they made another on-screen logo looking like this. It's called The Crew, and it was used until 2019. I've collected 7 videos. From 2003 to 2010, the classic MTV logo from 1981 is seen. So, in a total of 5 variants I have for this one, 3 take place on the grass, 1 takes place on a beach with waves crashing into the sand, and 1 takes place near a swimming pool. From 2010, the logo was updated to have the modern MTV logo, plus I have 2 videos. Then in 2011, the copyright notice below the logo now says Viacom Media Networks. This logo is well remembered by people who grew up watching Teen Wolf and Jersey Shore, as well as other MTV shows at the time. I do believe that the footage of the crew was filmed in live action, but nowadays, it hasn't been confirmed just yet, although I can see a bit of movement from these people. But, if one pauses right there, they could probably see a boom mic. By the way, The music is ambient to listen to. Anyways, it's time to move on from this one. And the next one's going to be an in-credit logo from MTV Production Development, when they were referring themselves as MTV Music and Series Development. So, here it is. There are no nicknames mentioned on the AVID page just yet, but I'm going to call it the in-credit MTV or the boring MTV, and it was seen at the end of some shows like Viva La Bam from 2003 to 2006. I have a couple of variants for this one. Two are on a black background. The copyright year either says 2004 or 2005. And the rest have a background depending on which episode of Viva La Bam has at the end, and the logo is seen on the bottom. All these are from 2005, by the way.
Only down the street.
Best toe job ever! I wrecked the hammer!
Yo!
Moose is hot.
Nothing special about it here, but I have to say a few things before we move on. This is a boring logo made by MTV. I'm not joking, but thank God it only lasts about half a second. Well, in 2018, the MTV Studios name was created, so I think it's time to go back to the on-screen ones, starting with the MTV Astronaut, because the astronaut is the icon of MTV, used on Viacom's Vimeo account until 2019, I believe. This logo has the same animation as the MTV Films logo from 1996 to 2004, except at the near end of the animation, when the astronaut gets closer to the screen, we can see the MTV Studios logo with the 2010 MTV logo instead of MTV Films. In the music section, a descending synth sound might scare a few people, probably not me because I find it a bit too loud, but after that, a remade version of the One Small Step theme from the 1981 ID and the 2010 MTV Films logo folds it. The AVID page says that this was only seen on Viacom's Vimeo account and was never used on any movie. So I guess this is true. But if they use this logo at the beginning of any movie that was produced by MTV, it will be awesome. In 2019, MTV Studios commissioned Antibody to combine 2D and 3D animation with live action. So we should now have something which looks like this. Welcome to the MTV flag. It was seen until 2021. I have 4 videos to show you. One is a longer version. And the other 3 are shortened versions. 2 are the same as before. One has the word studio spacing out and one has some flickering. And one has the MTV logo not flickering to white, leaving it in color. Also, the letters at the bottom are not squished. Not only these, but the copyright notice is also seen. It's a nice nod to the astronaut ident, which was the first ever MTV ident to be played on a channel. I like how MTV has put a lot of effort in this combination between live action and animation. For the longer version, the music is nice to listen to, and with the shortened versions, the 5-note jingle fits perfectly with the animation itself. Despite all that, I don't know why this version only lasted for 2 years, but if you want to know why it lasted for 2 years, I think it's because it's short-lived or something like that. But what could you expect? However, in my opinion, this logo is excellent for 2019. In 2021, MTV Studios extended their name to MTV Entertainment Studios, albeit with MTV's new look. So, we're gonna call it the MTV Flag 2. And there you go, it's still in use today. I have 3 videos for this one. One is a longer version. And the other 2 are shortened versions. One is a more common version when the flag is about to hit the ground at the beginning. And one has just the whole logo fading in. Also, the byline is shifted higher up and is right underneath the word Studios. This is an even greater version of a second MTV Studios logo, and it looks amazing. For this one, when the flag hits the ground, the MTV logo remains coloured throughout, and it doesn't flicker to white just like the Set 6 logo. The byline, however, will perhaps not last long with the Paramount Global rebranding. But in my thoughts, the Viacom CBS byline will retire very soon and replace it with a Paramount byline just like CBS Studios, or they will leave out the byline just like Paramount's movie studio. Regardless of this one, the music is completely different, where instead of MTV's 5-note jingle, it has a short version of Dire Straits' song Money for Nothing, with a soundbite of a chorus sung by Sting. I want my MTV! I might do a logo comparison of this sometime in the future, where I compare both the 2019 MTV Studios logo and this one, having the same astronaut animation. By the way, MTV Entertainment Studios has been making great content, and have been focusing on reality TV shows rather than just playing music on MTV 24/7. Thank you very much for watching this video, and please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and smack that notification bell when a new video pops up. And if there's any suggestions for a movie, TV, or home video company that you want me to make a logo evolution out of, then let me know in the comments and I'll try my best to make it happen. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!